myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, I got ski them on their way.
still love. It's 5 a.m. right now. Tell me, can we still? I'm the one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Just reminding folks to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Jazz the Player. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading contest. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a super card pack. The live photos with fans and you can find that Jazz Player and the Jazz Dancer.
Tickets are still available for the next Jazz to purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available dates or sign up for season tickets.
Well, be sure to come out for our
Don't you know I'm loco?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Utah, they were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And seeing where Utah is, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, there is talent up and down this league, but with this roster, the way it's constructed, they just really can't compete with the top teams.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the one. Teams are starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season, Tim. Do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good, but honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form.
Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or Tim on the floor.
Boy, Kevin, that is so true.
No good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And a wide open look for Daniels. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Yeah, he's getting bolder and bolder on the perimeter. Daniels will now go for it if he has a shot available.
Another miss by MP.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And here's MP for 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
The kick out to Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but All-Star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Pass to MP. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. MP's got 10 points.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Young, following the basket by MP, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Since the three-pointer.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Quinn Snyder winds it up. Season 10, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to Indiana.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
On the court for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Okongwu, and Gay is in at the four-man position.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Pass to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Connects from three-point range. Daniels has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
A nice shot by MP.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside Daniels. Here's Young. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Young. Nails it from the high post. Young's got 12 in the game.
If Young gets in the zone like this, you are in for a long night defensively because he's going to keep coming at you.
MP, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Daniels with the bounce pass. Tries it from 9. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Jazz trail by 9. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Rizachet has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
Here's Rizachet following the basket by MP. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Jazz with some changes. Walker Kessler comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Rizachet. scoreless thus far. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Rizachet. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Goes up from the top of the key. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 16.
That's a beautiful pull-up shot from Trae Young right there. Great body control and confidence to make a shot like that.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hits the jumper in space. And it's... an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out. Taking over this game with his scoring.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Pass to Filipowski. MP outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are veering off topic a bit. I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the con.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Atlanta Hawks. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
They've got Filipowski. Collier out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
The Hawks trail. Young outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. How about this one, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Outside Daniel. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in 2nd in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
Porzingis sets the pick for Daniels. Oh, good on the 3.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
MP passes to Filipowski. Here's MP. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Riza Shea with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And that one is good. 21 points for Trae Young.
And we know Trae Young will hurt you from deep, but when he's getting inside and scoring around the rim, it just makes him that much more difficult to contain.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's MP.
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness! Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Young's got 23.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bailey is checked in for the Jazz. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alexander Walker's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
MP inside. He's covered by Daniels. MP, no good. Daniels against Kessler. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And Porzingis doesn't take too many shots from the corners, but he's effective when he does.
Here's MP. Rebound by Johnson. Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Isaiah. Hardy calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so in the game for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Riza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the front. MP. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second-chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Young fires, and he does not hit.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
MP, and the layup is off. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Daniel. Johnson outside. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, well, Johnson was ready for his number to be called on that play, and he showed up when they really needed one.
MP. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hawks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Young. And hit the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it misses.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. MP. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Young. From outside. Does not go in. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
It's off target. The Hawks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Daniels fires. Sees him with the putback.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Now MP. To take the lead. Doesn't get that one.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young! Kessler pulls it down.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Trae Young misses the three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Jim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and got it! Another basket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. 3. Good.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizachet ready to go once he got it.
MP connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Porzingis, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Daniels pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Parachutes in for the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
MP The long shot, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. A minute 20 left in overtime. Oh, great catch off the pass.
Stuff by MP, playing well beyond his years.
The Hawks are going to still at 4 or 5 in the fourth since the start of overtime. No good from 3. Utah's gone 2 for 3 from beyond the arc to begin overtime. Good, that's another bucket.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Young fires. Can't get it. Here's MP. Launches it. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Young. Puts up the 3. Kessler pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Utah. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and now they decide to foul intentional. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And so, here's Atlanta. Hits it again. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's Kurt for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. A 12-point game. Let's lose a 3. Down it goes for 3.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
That's off.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Utah with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime.
Truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Need some milk?
Yo, MP, let's go.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there, putting up points like that, as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
What's up, MP? About to tear it up. Risky. Nice talking. Oh, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more.
Good game last night. I see you doing work. Yo!
Who's watching here? Who is going to be losing today? I got it. Set it up. Yo, watch it. Get back. Oh, call that. Come on. Right here. Who's watching here? Hold up. There you go. We always be ready. Step out! You got it! Come on! Good way, grab! Yo, kick it out! Y'all ready to lose? Yeah! That's a foul! Good board! Oh, yo, right here! Yo, grab it! What's happening? Watch outside! Help him out! Grab that ball!
Again.
Give up! Woo! You going down. Get ready for that air.